Yeah, so we got some comment time, or what we're gonna call it. But this comment is from AlexRack2. Sorry if I pronounce wrong. It says like this: love the progress. I do think you will benefit do a complete combat overall. Sorry I pronounced wrong. It seems too plain at the moment and seems like it will get repetitive. And some screen shake, more immersive FX animation and some hit reactions. And to be honest, that's quite correct. Most of these kind of things I have been writing down, and I can be very honest here. This is some really hard things to fix, for me at least. I have trying to improve it for a very long time, and it have been improved. Example, screen shake I have already added that. And when we talk about FX animation, to be honest, that's something I really need to fix. And something about hit reactions, yeah, that I need to think how I'm gonna do, but I need to make it more impactful. And that I can say about this, about my game, it's a casual RPG game, so my combat gonna be a little bit more like simple, so it's not gonna be like you can do a lot of cool things. It's gonna be more simple, like, how can I say, like Diablo style. You're hitting the enemies with spells, different skills, and dodging. So it's gonna be that kind of combat. So it's very important for me to add many new skills, so the player can choose different skills when you're in combat. I'm gonna try to improve at least effects and animation, and try to get more impact, example with hit reaction. So yeah, this answer was maybe a little bit long, but yeah, if anyone want to give some feedback about the game, just comment, then maybe I'm gonna read your comment. If I even get some more comments, I'm gonna try to read them if I feels like it's some important feedback. So yeah, thanks for the comment. Now I'm gonna try to, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do, but I guess I'm gonna work with the skill system.
So I have been working with the skill system now. That we can see here, I have been created something called skill, and it use scriptable object, so we can, yeah, create some skills. And my game is about have different weapons, can use different skills. So you can see a little bit fast here the code. Then I have create so we can make a little bit easier have different skills. So I have example created skill range. You can think about firebolt, frostbolt, something that we cast with range. And skill area of effect example, if it's close to player, like center of the player, if it's cast able area of the effect skill. So I have been creating different skill that we can create, close and buff. Yeah, buff like healing, maybe give you armor and something like that. So it looks like this. I have been example create rain of frost. So that you can see here, I'm gonna do something like that. So we can use weapon type. Example, if we want to have a different weapon, it's gonna example work for bow, if it's gonna work for staff, yeah, that you understand. And I have made so we can use how many different weapon we want. So if I want to share the skill, yeah, then we can just choose different weapon types. So now this skill gonna work for staff and bow. This is a good start for the skill system. We're gonna look a little bit later when I have improved it, when we are using the skills. So yeah, now I'm gonna work a little bit more.
It's going really good with the progress, of course with the skill system. And that I can say, I have fixed some skills, it's working. There's some fixes I need to fix, like range with the skills and like that, but we're gonna look very soon how it looks like. So about skill system, I can say this is one of the hardest balancing things with games, because you're gonna have a lot of skills, different skills for different weapon when it's come to my game. So yeah, balancing gonna be really hard to fix. So that I need to try to make, writing down the weapons and the gear, and trying to balance the weapons, skills, and of course the most important, the enemy. So I gonna try to focus on that, try to add some new weapons carefully and add some new skills very carefully, and trying to write everything down so we can try to scale with level, damage, health, yeah, you name it. So this, it's challenge, but really fun. It's really fun. Yeah, to be honest, it's fun. But yeah, now we're gonna see a little bit how it looks like. Yeah, so that was the progress for right now. That you can see, there's needs so much work on this, but yeah, right now we can use the skills, but of course that you could maybe see we don't have like skill cost or cooldowns. That's something we need to fix.
Okay, let's look on the progress. First can I say I did add out of range, and of course out of range is something like if it's too far we cannot cast a spell. And after that did I add a text pop-up so we can example see, okay, it's out of range. And the next thing that you can see, we did add cooldowns on the buttons. So this means like you can see it's get a little bit darker with a counter text. So it's much easier now to see if you have used the skill and how long you need to wait for next cast. And remember, don't miss the next devlog, we're gonna work even more with the skill system, maybe something else too, but yeah, remember to like, subscribe and comment, and see you next time.